start talking more about racism within the LGBT community. You know? What? There's no racism within the LGBT community. And if there is, it's very rare. See, that's your white privilege talking. Because with that statement, all you're telling me is my struggles don't matter, and instead of trying to understand where I'm coming from, you just rather turn a blind eye. That's not true. I understand struggle. I grew up in a trailer park, and I'm gay. What?
This is America. Don't got you slipping up. Look how I'm living up. Police be tripping up. Yeah, this is America. Guns in my area. I got the strap.
Now they always say congratulations.
This is America.
Work so hard for
Don't got you slipping up. Don't got you slipping up.
They ain't never
Look what I'm whipping up. This is America.
People hate and say we
Don't got you slipping up. Don't got you slipping up. Look what I'm whipping up.
I forget. This is my voice pre-T, or like one day on T, basically the same thing. Hi guys, so this is my 1 month on testosterone video. So yeah, nothing's really changed. My face shape has changed, which is wild. Also, like, my dog cut my face, but whatever. Hi, this is my 2 months on testosterone video, which I've remade like 2 times because I'm stupid. I don't know what to do. So this is what my voice sounds like 2 months on testosterone. Did you hear the voice crack? Because I heard it. Oh my god. Me growing. I'm doing my T video before I forget. Hello, this is me 3 months on testosterone, which is crazy because my voice is wild and it cracks a lot. But before, I just like burped. I'm so gross.
I graduated today. And you know how I said I was going to be living with my girlfriend and my ex-girlfriend? My ex didn't tell her parents that I transitioned. So, far as they know, she's living with her friend and her friend's boyfriend, which is already weird enough for them. So they were all watching the commencement ceremony together, and her parents say, "Oh, Kaden, that must be your friend's boyfriend. That's the guy you're living with, right?" She said, "Huh? Yep, that's him." And then they were like, "Oh, we didn't see your ex-girlfriend's name up there. What happened to her?" And in a moment of complete panic, she turned to my girlfriend, like, "What do I do?" And this is why I love this woman, because she turned to her and said, "Tell them she dropped out." So I dropped out and graduated today.
So when we first moved in, all of our neighbors were like, "Do you both live there? Did you buy a house together? Who else lives there?" So we did a little something today.
Okay, now ladies, if you know you bad, don't need no man, got your own bands, put up your hand. You're top notch.
So I don't know if other families do this, but my family puts all of our like birthday cards and anniversary cards on our fireplace mantle, right? And today I was looking at our fireplace mantle and I saw a card that said, "To my wife." My immediate first thought was, we don't have any married lesbians in the family. I forgot that my dad has a wife. I forgot that men can marry women. All I can say is, what a time to be alive.
One of the educational videos I just posted just got muted for content violation. It's a good thing I started captioning my videos.
LGBTQIA. A as in ace. Terms that fit under the category of ace is asexual and aromantic. In general, asexual refers to the lack of sexual attractions to individuals, but this can still mean they have aesthetic attraction, emotional attraction, and sensual attraction to human beings. On the other hand, aromantic individuals tend to have little or no desire to have romantic relationships with other people. Just just like everything, it's a spectrum. So some people have some sexual desires, some people have some romantic desire. It just really depends on the individual. An article written in 2015 showed that about 1% of individuals fall into the ACE spectrum, but it could be a lot more. The term that falls under the umbrella of ACE is demisexual, which is where an individual can only have a sexual bond with someone who they have a strong connection to. I'll put links in the comments to more information about ACE, but at the same time I'm planning on doing this with all the other letters after LGBT.
No. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Let's have a chat. So, I didn't think my video would get so many views. And it seems like a lot of you guys have questions. So I'm here to clear things up. I took testosterone for a year. Yeah. And a lot of you guys are like, well, what's your reasoning behind that? Let me tell you, right now. Well, the answer is pretty simple. I thought I was a boy. Which means I lived my life as a trans male for about 7-ish years. I grew up in a household that was strictly boys like girls. So naturally, I thought, I needed to be a boy to like a girl. This led to me, as soon as I turned 18, I went to Planned Parenthood, and without having to show them any documentation of me having gender dysphoria, they gave it to me. The effects it had on my body were indeed insane. My dysphoria got worse. And through the mix of that, I realized it was just indeed internalized homophobia, and I am a lesbian. So yes, I detransitioned. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with that. It's never too late to figure yourself out.
So this is for all the queer folk out there. So everyone else, just keep on scrolling up. Hang on? Okay. So the problem with not addressing intersectional feminism when applied to... They gone for real? Awesome. So where's the fucking brain cell, guys?
You guys, I know we make jokes, but I was just at Michael's and a female with green short hair told me she liked my style. It's a real life thing. I should go get her number. I'm not gonna go get her number.
I saw a bullshit sound going around TikTok, so I decided to make a superior one. What your makeup says about you, go! First of all genders can wear makeup, so if you are any gender and you wear makeup, wow! If you wear only mascara every day, then you are an evil genius because I can't do that. If you are a person who wears only lipstick, how the fuck can you do that with your lips? You fucking wizard. If you are a person who wears a full face of makeup and changes into someone else, teach me your ways. If you're a person who puts on a full face of makeup just so you can have a natural look, you are a fucking genius and I don't know what to do with my life. How you make foundation look natural is fucking witchcraft and I love it. If you put eyeliner on and it goes all the way over your eyelid, like all the way the fuck up to your temple, take me to the sky, you fucking winged master. And if you have any type of goth or punk style of makeup, just so you know, I'm standing you. You are valid. End of the day, you're all unique and artists and beautiful.
Yes, I may be a shoplifter, but I absolutely do not support stealing from small or family-owned businesses. Repeat after me. If it's a chain, it's free reign. And if it's Hobby Lobby, the world is your oyster. Steal from them, they're homophobic.
So our supposedly pro-LGBTQ president Donald Trump has decided that the middle of a global deadly pandemic is a good time to scrap protections for LGBTQ patients. So the administration is trying to get rid of Section 1557 of Obamacare, which banned discrimination in healthcare services based on sex or gender identity. Because, we're about to hit 1 million cases in the United States for coronavirus, probably like tomorrow. There's already discrimination in the LGBTQ community from hospitals. About 65% of LGBTQ adults have pre-existing conditions, and almost 30% of transgender people have reported discrimination in healthcare. He's not pro-LGBTQ. Stop saying that he is pro-LGBTQ. He is not.
So, I see here in your charts that you are not on any birth control? That would be correct. I'm not. Yes, okay. Then today I will get you a prescription for insert birth control name here.
Oh, I mean, no, that's fine. I don't need it. I'm good. Young lady, that is what tons of girls your age think, but you're going to need it. No, I mean, I'm asexual, so I'm good. But Miss Sanford, if you change your mind, it's better safe to be sorry. Yeah, no, I'm still good. You write one, not gonna go put it in, so don't waste your time.
Hey babe, do you think you could help me out?
Oh yeah, sure.
Just like, please don't do the thing this time.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Don't do it, please don't do it.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Alright, goddammit, I'm soft.
Oh wow, you deflated like a souffle.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Things in my lesbian apartment that just make sense. Plants. Lots and lots of plants. Even more plants. Plants, this time outside. Books on vegetarianism, the outdoors, self-improvement, and gender. Subtle rainbows. Subtle rainbows everywhere. Even in neutral tones. Ceramics I made myself. Even more ceramics I made. Just kidding, the cactuses are from IKEA, but I did make all of the other ceramics. Even these little wine cups. Art by queer people. More art by queer people. Art about queer things.
When you're spending every day on your own, and here it goes. I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare.
The other day, I was minding my business, swiping on the For You page, when a really straight TikTok came up, and I said, whoa, that's a little bit much. I'm not heterophobic or anything, I just don't support that lifestyle, and I don't understand why they would choose to be that. But that's when it hit me. Why was a straight video on my For You page? Wait a second. The algorithm knows you the best. So if this came up on my For You page, is it possible that... No, it can't be. Am I straight? If I was straight, I definitely needed to know, so I started doing some calculations on the probability that I was straight. That only made me more confused, and I was stuck, but then I thought of it. I guess there's only one way to find out. I went onto the magic 8-ball and asked it, am I straight? I saw my whole life flash before my eyes, and then...
I'm Holly. I'm Nora.
Dominique et Nick s'en allait tout simplement, routier, pauvre et chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu. À l'époque où Jean sans terre d'Angleterre était le roi, Dominique, notre père, combattit les albigeois. Dominique et Nick s'en allait tout simplement, routier, pauvre et chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu, il ne parle que du bon Dieu. Certains jours, un hérétique par des ronces le conduit, mais notre père Dominique, par sa joie, le convertit. Dominique et Nick s'en allait tout simplement, routier, pauvre et chantant. En tout chemin, en tout lieu.
Anime is an important part of our culture. Oh, look at him tremble. He's gonna burst a blood vessel because I dissed his wife.
Don't you like it when these diamonds look like wristbands? I'm a little closer, sexy boy, and scratch a little.
So I went to Target today and I found a Pride section. And as someone who lives in the Midwest, I've never seen a Target with Pride section. And they had flags, like they had the rainbow, the trans, pan, bi, ally, and ace flag, like. And then I went in looking for graduation decorations because I'm graduating this semester and I wanted to throw a little party, but I ended up finding all of this stuff. And it just made me really happy because being from the Midwest, I've never seen this, and Guys, I almost started crying.
Now, I know you're trying your hardest here, sweetie, but I'm gonna need you to think for approximately 2 seconds about why someone with this voice, these eyebrows, this facial hair might be named Catherine. It's a good question.
Hi, I'm Leo. I'm trans, and tomorrow I'm going to come out to my mom, and by extension my entire family, with this bracelet and this note. I'm terrified, so wish me luck.
Hey, if you're LGBTQ plus or an ally, please stick around. I've got some information for you. Tomorrow, May 17th, is the International Day Against Homophobia, Biphobia, and Transphobia. This day was created back in 2004 to draw attention to the violence and discrimination faced by lesbian, gay, transgender, intersex, and bisexual, and everyone else in the LGBTQIA plus community. Why May 17th? Because that is the day in 1990 that the World Health Organization decided to declassify homosexuality as a mental disorder. Now you can see this discrimination everywhere, but I'll provide a couple stats to give you a jumping off point. Only 20 states prohibit discrimination in the workplace based on orientation or gender identity. Some studies indicate up to 45% of the entire homeless youth population is LGBTQ+. And 92% of LGBTQ+ youth say they hear negative news about being LGBTQ+. So this is where I need your help. The more people talking about this, the more people will take notice, so do whatever you can to safely spread the message, and we can be one step closer to ending the hate.
If you're LGBTQ and your family is not affirming of who you are, I am a Christian mother and I will be your mama now. You guys, I'm looking at your messages and your comments and your TikToks, and I just need to let you know that you should never wonder if you're safe. You should never wonder if, because of who you love or your gender identity, that your parents' love will be cut off from you. You should never wonder if you're going to have a roof over your head, warm food in your belly, and arms wrapped around you. You should never wonder if you're going to be safe and loved. You should never be bullied in your own house. You were loved. You were loved by me. You were loved by God. And I just want you to know that.
So my little brother came out as bi recently, and I love him and I support him. He's my favorite. But our dad, his response was, I can picture you, Jen, with another woman. I can get that. But I can't picture your brother with another man like that. How about you not picture any of your kids fucking? How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the straights are trying to be oppressed again. There is no straight pride because straight people have not been oppressed for their sexuality. Many people say that straight is normal, when really just being comfortable in your sexuality is what's normal. I mean, straight people can adopt whoever they want, regardless of the fact that they're abusive, but gay people in many states aren't allowed to adopt children because they're gay. Looking at you, Tennessee. LGBT people can be evicted from their homes for being part of the LGBTQIA+ community. So I'm really confused why we need a straight pride when have straight people been oppressed for being straight, not for any other external factors, just for being straight. I will wait. Yeah, that's right, because they haven't. Straight people get all the representation they want in media, whereas the LGBT people, they don't really get accurate representation. It's more like a stereotyped caricature. The more you know.
I like attention. 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 More attention. Attention now, please. Thank you.
Hey, honey, I'm home. Okay, what do you do this time? You see, I was cleaning our son's room and I find out that he has a bondage mask, a muffler, technically it's a gag ball, okay. And a paddle in his room. Okay? Okay, that's all you have to say, John? I mean, technically we have those too. Like father, like son. Boy, late-term abortions are legal, don't make me kill you right now. That's a good one. John, this is a serious situation. How are we gonna handle this? Well, I'm gonna tell you what we're not gonna do. We're definitely not gonna spank him. Damn it!
TikTok has now decided to take down 2 of my videos in which I'm reclaiming the F slur, so I've decided to give you 3 stories where it was used in a hateful way against me. In the 4th grade, I asked a group of boys to stop saying that I run like a girl. In response, they called me the F slur and pushed me to the ground. In college, I made hand signals with my girlfriends to let me know if a guy was bothering them. My girlfriend gave me one of those hand signals while a guy was grinding on her. I pushed him off and told him to leave her alone, after which he tried to fight me, calling me the F slur. Another time, I was sitting on the side of the road in Seattle and my legs were crossed. Someone yelled out of the car, "Uncross your legs, F slur." In response to being silenced and in celebration of 100,000 followers, thank you, I will be dropping merch next week. The description will be down below. 40% of proceeds will go to Trevor Project and 40% of proceeds will be going to a drag competition here on TikTok.
What do I have? Well, the last 5 of the Are You Gay quizzes did come back positive, and you scored a very far right on the Kinsey scale. So that means I'm a lesbian, yes. What stage is it? By the looks of it, stage femme. So the guys that I dated before, that's actually very common before an official diagnosis. So that one time when I cut out all those pictures of models in a magazine and I put them up on my wall and I told everyone that I was just really, really into fashion photography, it was a symptom, yes. Yes, there will be drawbacks, but people with this diagnosis live very long, happy lives. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is send you along on your way with the complete box series of the L Word, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 30-day free trial of Tinder Plus. That allows a passport feature so you could swipe in different states. It'll make sense later.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're either a racial minority or any form of the LGBTQ plus community, 90% chance you are not the main character. You are way too interesting to be the main character. You are most likely the main character's more likable best friend. Listen, if you want to be in the movie that bad, go make friends with some straight white chick named River. But fret not. You're probably the fan favorite, because 8 out of 10 times, main character is so boring. And I don't know about y'all's, but I would rather be the token queer character than have a love interest named Austin.
I have a girlfriend? I don't think I have a girlfriend.
Yes, you do.
I don't have a girlfriend. I want one.
But you don't have.
I don't have one, and it's tragic.
Then why do you have that thing for?
Because I'm gay.
We need to talk about this. In Incredibles 2, legend, icon, star Helen Parr, aka Elastigirl, aka Mrs. Incredible, tells Bob that she used to have a fucking mohawk. This, coupled with the obvious sexual tension between her and the villain of the movie, who is a woman, we can infer that Helen is bisexual. So Disney, my question to you is, how come there is not a miniseries in the works about bisexual Helen Parr riding around on her fucking motorcycle with her fucking mohawk seducing women? Where is it? Me, the girls, and the gays would like to see it! Me, the girls, and the gays would like to see it! Do it for the women loving women. Do it for me. Do it for Helen. Do it for the world.
My dad doesn't think he's homophobic. Let's prove him wrong. Ignore the fact that I'm kind of still in Kirishima cosplay. I just got really heated about this for some reason because I had being forced to go over there. Background. My parents are divorced. I live with my mom all the time because me and my dad continuously fight. And most of the times we fight, it's over politics and the LGBTQ community. So when I first came out to him, I came out to him as bisexual, and he looked at me like, "Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yep, I am." Second of all, he has a bisexual cousin who is a woman, and she married a dude, and he was like, "So she's not bisexual anymore, she's just straight." And I was like, "Dad, that's not how it works. If she's still attracted to both men and women, then she's still bisexual." And he's like, "No, she's straight." So later on in that argument, I was like, "If I married a guy, would I just be straight?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "So if I married a woman, would I just be a lesbian?" And he was like, "Are you actually a lesbian and you're just telling me you're bi to give me hope?" And I was like, "Hope for what? Hope for what?" There's a part 2 because he said some really terrible things later on.
Just trying.
the midst of coronavirus, someone secretly mailed a wedding certificate to the Archdiocese of Cincinnati. It showed a marriage between two men. One being Mr. Zimmerman, beloved English teacher at Alter High School in Ohio. 4 years ago, Mr. Z married Michael, a dancer and the love of his life. But when the Archdiocese saw that wedding certificate, Mr. Z disappeared from his classes. During quarantine, he was fired for marrying a man.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow.